Our minds are in constant motion, filled with a never-ending stream of thoughts. This mental chatter fills our waking hours and can even spill into our sleep. While essential for navigating daily life, this constant mental activity can be exhausting. It can prevent us from experiencing the present moment fully. What if there was a way to quiet the noise? What if we could step outside the endless stream of thoughts? This is where the concept of silence behind thought comes in. We've all experienced moments of stillness, perhaps during a walk in nature or while listening to music. In these moments, the constant chatter of the mind fades, leaving us with a sense of peace and clarity. These experiences offer a glimpse into a different way of being, showing us that there's more to consciousness than the constant stream of thoughts. This state of deeper awareness is often cultivated through meditation, the practice of training the mind. Meditation helps us become more aware of our thoughts and emotions. With practice, we can learn to observe our thoughts without getting carried away by them. This is the essence of finding silence within. Exploring the silence behind thought is not about stopping thinking altogether, but about shifting our relationship to our thoughts. It is about finding a place of stillness within, a state of deep, non-conceptual awareness. This can reduce stress and anxiety, enhance creativity and focus, and lead to a deeper understanding of ourselves and the world. In this exploration of consciousness, we will journey into the depths of our own minds. We will uncover the science behind meditation and the nature of awareness itself. Join us as we delve into the silence behind thought. The human mind can often resemble a stormy sea, with thoughts rising and crashing like waves. Meditation helps us find stillness within the chaos. It's about observing thoughts without getting caught up in them. Imagine sitting beside a busy road, watching the traffic pass. There are countless meditation techniques. Some focus on the breath, others on mantras. The key is finding what resonates with you. As we practice, we notice the spaces between thoughts. These gaps lengthen and the mind settles. This is the beginning of experiencing inner silence. The practice of meditation is now a subject of rigorous scientific inquiry. Researchers using tools like fMRI and EEG are finding that meditation can physically alter the structure of the brain. Areas associated with attention, compassion, and emotional regulation show increased activity and density. Research shows a decrease in activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center, correlating with reduced stress and anxiety. These findings provide compelling evidence for the tangible benefits of cultivating inner silence. It's not just about feeling good, it's about promoting genuine, measurable changes in our brains and bodies. As we delve deeper into meditation, we may catch glimpses of a state of awareness that transcends thought altogether. This state, known as samadhi in the yogic tradition, is characterized by profound stillness and clarity. Samadhi is not a state of blankness, but a heightened state of awareness, free from the limitations of the thinking mind. In this state, the observer, the act of observing, and the observed merge into a unified experience. These experiences, though temporary, can have a transformative impact on our lives. They remind us that our true nature is not limited to thoughts and emotions, but points towards a deeper dimension of awareness. Imagine a clear, pristine sky with clouds drifting across, constantly changing shapes. Our thoughts resemble those clouds, often obscuring the vastness of our awareness. Non-conceptual awareness is about piercing through that veil of thoughts. It's about accessing the clear sky of our awareness, unobstructed by mental chatter. It's not about stopping thoughts altogether, but recognizing them as transient phenomena. This awareness is a direct experience of reality, unfiltered by the thinking mind. It's the silent backdrop against which the play of thoughts unfolds. Think of it like the screen upon which a movie is projected, remaining untouched by the flickering images. That screen is akin to non-conceptual awareness, ever present yet often overlooked. The concept of non-conceptual awareness is not new. Contemplative traditions around the world have explored this dimension of human experience for centuries. From the ancient yogis of India to the Zen masters of Japan, the pursuit of inner stillness has been a cornerstone of spiritual practice. In Advaita Vedanta, non-conceptual awareness is referred to as turiya, a state of pure consciousness. Buddhist teachings emphasize mindfulness as a pathway to accessing non-conceptual awareness. Across these traditions, a common thread emerges. Our true nature is found in the silent awareness that witnesses thoughts. While non-conceptual awareness might seem abstract, it's ultimately an experiential reality. Countless individuals, from seasoned meditators to those with spontaneous awakenings, have reported accessing this state of consciousness. Some describe it as a profound sense of peace and stillness, as if the mind's constant background noise has dissolved. Others report a feeling of unity or interconnectedness, merging with something larger than themselves. There are accounts of heightened clarity and vividness of perception, where the world seems to shimmer with newfound aliveness. These personal accounts point towards a common truth. Beneath our thoughts and emotions lies a deeper dimension of awareness. Once the domain of philosophers, consciousness is now explored by modern neuroscience. Techniques like fMRI and EEG map the neural correlates of awareness. The brain undergoes a transformation, not just going offline. Activity in the default mode network decreases during meditation. This quieting shifts the brain to a more attentive mode. Increased activity in attention areas accompanies this shift. The brain becomes more receptive to immediate experience. The quieting of the default mode network during meditation has profound implications. The DMN, while essential for many cognitive functions, is also thought to play a role in self-referential thinking and rumination. When the DMN takes a back seat, our experience of ourselves and the world can shift dramatically. The sense of a separate self can begin to dissolve, leading to a deeper connection to the present moment. This shift in brain activity is often accompanied by a sense of profound peace and well-being. The emerging field of contemplative neuroscience is bridging ancient wisdom traditions and modern science. Researchers like Richard Davidson and Andrew Newberg are pioneers in contemplative neuroscience. Davidson's research shows that long-term meditators exhibit significant changes in brain structure and function. These changes include increased gray matter density in areas associated with attention and emotional regulation. Newberg's work shows that meditation can lead to decreased activity in the parietal lobes, contributing to feelings of unity and transcendence. These findings are just the tip of the iceberg. As we delve deeper into the neuroscience of consciousness, we're likely to uncover more about the brain's ability to access states of profound stillness. The exploration of non-conceptual awareness leads us to a fundamental question. What is the nature of consciousness itself? Is it a product of the brain, or is it something more fundamental? Certain philosophical and contemplative traditions propose that consciousness is primary, the fundamental reality from which all else arises. Spiritual teachers suggest that our true nature is not the body or the mind, but the awareness that witnesses both. This awareness is not something we possess, it's what we are. While thoughts and emotions come and go, awareness itself remains constant. Viewing consciousness as fundamental suggests that the universe is a living, conscious entity. This shift in perspective can transform our understanding of ourselves and the world. It invites us to question our assumptions about the nature of reality and our place in the cosmos. If consciousness is fundamental, It's not confined to our individual minds, but is the very fabric of existence. This perspective fosters a sense of interconnectedness and compassion. We're not isolated individuals, but threads woven together in the tapestry of consciousness. The debate about the nature of consciousness is far from settled. Materialists argue that consciousness is simply what the brain does. However, proponents of the primacy of consciousness argue that materialist explanations fall short. They point to the hard problem of consciousness, explaining how subjective experience arises from objective processes. This ongoing dialogue between science, philosophy, and spirituality is pushing the boundaries of our understanding. It's a conversation that has the potential to reshape our view of ourselves, the universe, and the nature of existence itself. The skeptic's lens. The notion of a pure, non-conceptual awareness holds a certain allure. Yet for many, such ideas invite healthy skepticism. Can consciousness exist independently of the brain? Materialists argue consciousness is an emergent property of the brain. To them, a mind without a brain is as nonsensical as a song without an instrument. Neuroscientists point to the lack of conclusive evidence for a consciousness independent of brain activity. Brain scans reveal changes during meditation, but haven't proven a non-physical mind. The challenge lies in bridging subjective experience and objective data. How do we measure something that transcends the tools of measurement? The scientific method faces limitations with subjective experience. How do you capture the taste of a strawberry or the feeling of love in a lab? We measure brain waves, but these are only correlates of consciousness. The subjective nature of awareness resists quantification. Observing consciousness might alter the phenomenon itself. Exploring non-conceptual awareness may be incompatible with scientific inquiry. This highlights the limitations of our current scientific tools. Despite scientific challenges, the subjective experience of non-conceptual awareness is compelling. Dismissing these experiences due to insufficient evidence is like denying a color we can't detect. The human brain is the most complex structure in the known universe. Could this organ tap into dimensions beyond our current understanding? Exploring consciousness may require developing inner instruments through meditation and introspection. The debate on consciousness will continue. Engaging in this dialogue pushes the boundaries of our understanding, inviting us to reconsider reality and the self. Accessing deep inner stillness holds profound implications for our well-being. In a world dominated by external stimuli, our minds are often caught in a relentless cycle of doing, thinking, and reacting. This constant mental chatter can lead to stress and anxiety. Practices like meditation create a space of calm amidst daily life. Neuroscientific research shows these practices reduce stress and improve well-being. Tapping into this inner stillness is a necessity in today's fast-paced world. It empowers us to navigate life's challenges with resilience and clarity. The exploration of non-conceptual awareness extends beyond personal well-being. It invites us to question our fundamental assumptions about who we are and the nature of reality. Contemplative traditions suggest our true nature transcends the thinking mind and ego. This shift fosters empathy, compassion, and a deep appreciation for life's interconnectedness. The exploration of consciousness is still in its infancy. Ancient wisdom traditions have mapped the inner terrain, while science is just beginning to investigate these states objectively. Contemplative neuroscience bridges the gap between subjective experience and objective understanding. This journey is for anyone curious about their own minds and the universe. The invitation is open to all to explore the silence behind thought. The potential for discovery is limitless,